presentation, and they will be signing them at that point. After their talk, we're also going to take some audience questions. So if you have a question, we simply ask that you raise your hand and stand to ask your question so that you can be more easily heard. Now is the time to turn off your cell phones, pagers, laptops, or any other electronics you brought with you. This program is being videotaped by City of Chicago TV for viewing on Channel 49, the City of Chicago's cable channel. Tonight's program is also being recorded for Chicago Public Radio's Chicago Amplified. Chicago Amplified is a web-based audio library of events recorded throughout the Chicago area. You can hear this or other public programs by going online to chicagopublicradio.org/amplified. Well, as I said, we're so pleased to welcome to the library the husband and wife duo, Chef Tony Mantuano and wine expert Kathy Mantuano. They will discuss the new updated and revised edition of one of the most classic and iconic cookbooks of the last 60 years, The Silver Spoon. They will also discuss their wonderful cookbook, Wine Bar Food, which explores the world of Mediterranean wine and cuisine. Four-star chef Tony Mantuano is known not only in Chicago but also internationally as an influential culinary force. As executive chef, Mantuano opened Spiaggia to critical acclaim in 1984. The James Beard Foundation named Mantuano Best Chef Midwest in 2005, and under his guidance, Spiaggia received the James Beard Foundation nomination for Outstanding Restaurant in America in 2006 and 2007. Under Chef Mantuano's leadership, Spiaggia continues to mark the culinary map. Rated by Chicago Tribune and Chicago Magazine, Spiaggia is the only four-star Italian restaurant in Chicago. Chef Mantuano has also received the Chicago Tribune's highest culinary prize, the Good Eating Award. Tony Mantuano has been seen on national TV networks such as PBS, CNN, Fox, and the Food Network. He is also a frequent contributor to local television, Chicago television and radio, as well as the New York Times and the Washington Post. Kathy Mantuano is a nationally recognized and sought-after expert on wine and food pairings, and a contributor on wine and food topics to Chicago television and radio. Kathy Mantuano got her start while working in the dining room of a prestigious Milwaukee restaurant during college. There she met a young chef. Guess who? Tony Mantuano, with a remarkably similar passion for all things Italian. The two went on to work in several Michelin-starred restaurants in Italy, she in the dining room and he in the kitchen. They then took their experience and passion to Chicago, where they helped turn Spiaggia into one of the world's premier Italian restaurants. Kathy Mantuano has gone on to open and operate a number of successful restaurants. She teaches classes on wine and food pairing and helps restaurants around the country create distinctive wine lists. In 2004, the Mantuanos co-authored the Spiaggia Cookbook. The cookbook was named by Food and Wine magazine as one of the top 25 books in 2004 and was also nominated for a James Beard Award. In 2008, the Mantuanos shared their experiences and recipes from their favorite wine bars in Italy and Southern Europe in the other book they'll talk about tonight, The Wine Bar Food. Among their many collaborations is also Terzo Piano, the restaurant in the new modern wing at the Art Institute, as well as their new venture that they'll tell you a little bit more about in just a moment. Please join me in welcoming to our stage Tony Mantuano and Kathy Mantuano.